Okay, so there are a lot of things that I'll tell sellers to do to prepare their home for the market. And there are also a lot of things that I'll tell sellers to do while their home is listed and it's being shown by buyers. The number one thing that I would encourage you to do if you're about to put your home in the market, and I tell all of my sellers, is do not attend showings. Let the buyer's agent schedule and the appointment and show the buyer the property. Let your agent show the property. Under no circumstances should you be there. And there are a few reasons for this. Number one is the dynamic of the relationship between a buyer and the seller can be quite competitive, and there can be some tension involved. It's kind of like two boxers in the ring, and they're kind of duking it out. And one wants the highest price for the house, being the seller, and the other one wants the lowest price for the house. And it's that kind of going back and forth, and it just creates a little bit of tension. You don't want a buyer to feel any tension when they're walking through your house. You want them to feel comfortable by being there and feel like it's their home and they're not a guest in somebody else's home, and for them to kind of just imagine themselves already living at the property. So no tension on their mind. We don't want that. The other thing is it kind of tells the buyer that you don't trust them very much. Most of the homes that they're going to see, even if the home is occupied, is the sellers are not going to be there. The sellers make it a point to leave the property so the buyer can come in and enjoy looking around and make their own judgments and decisions about the property. And it almost tells the buyer, hey, I don't trust you enough to come through my house. So it also kind of creates kind of an uncomfortable feeling with them. It also may tell the buyer that you're not motivated to sell the house. I don't care enough to leave. I don't care enough to sell this property. Or it can make you seem as if you are really desperate to sell the property. A lot of people get really excited about their homes and they really enjoyed living there, and they're really excited about somebody else coming in, the next buyer coming into their home. They're gonna have the same emotions. They're gonna enjoy it too, and they feel like they need to show the property and really be excited about it. And that can come across as being a little too desperate sometimes. It also makes the buyer feel like they're being judged. So, I'm a buyer and I walk in somebody's house, and I know that they're there, and I'm already kind of weirded out by the whole thing. But I'm also kind of thinking in the back of my mind that, are they just kind of trying to check me out? So am I good enough to buy their house in their mind? And nobody wants to feel judged. It's just a discomforting feeling nobody wants to have, especially when you're about to make the biggest decision, biggest financial decision of your life. You just don't want to feel that. So I encourage you sellers, please don't attend showings. It's going to be to your benefit not to be there. Let them walk through. If you feel like they need to be supervised, make sure you get a real estate agent involved, but don't attend showings. It'll help you in the long run. It also will keep the curiosity sparked in the buyer's minds. You don't want to lay all your cards out on the table, and by you being there, you may say something that may impact the sale in a negative way on your end of the table. So please don't be there. I hope that helped. I'll talk to you soon.